Hi, so I wanted to talk to you about brain health today, and I keep trying to do this, and Enzo's dying for a walk, so we've got some company today. But I really wanted to talk a little bit about brain health because I'm not sure we all sort of see our health in terms of our brain, and I really think that it's worth going through that. Sort of the state of your brain is the best indicator for the state of your sort of mental and physical health, for your whole life. And your brain controls so much of your physical well-being. The state of your brain, the health of your brain controls so much of how we feel and think, our mood as well. And that by starting to take care of your brain is a brilliant way, the best way to start taking care of your future health. And it's a really good idea to start thinking a little bit differently about brain health. I mean, what do you actually do if you feel your brain is not functioning? How do you know if your brain is not functioning? And I sort of think there are some symptoms of poor brain health. And are these things you think of? So low mood, feeling low, flat or numb, losing the joy for life, being anxious, having continuous ongoing negative thoughts, getting easily stressed. Do you have a quick switch where you get frustrated and irritated easily? Do you have brain fog? That's where your sort of brain is slow and foggy and, you feel a bit burned out. Do you have like fatigue? Not physical fatigue, but just like you don't have the energy and momentum that you used to have? Do you find yourself being a bit more forgetful? That's not inevitably part of getting older. That's a part of your brain process slowing down a little bit. Low motivation, food cravings, disrupted sleep, having low physical energy, not being able to meditate or feel calm, feeling really scatty thinking. All these are symptoms of, brain health, and there are things you can do to help. And I think it's a really helpful sort of lens through which to see your health. Sorry, Enzo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look that way. So I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about nootropics, because it's maybe something, I'm going to put them down, maybe something that you've heard of a little bit, but maybe you're not sure what they are or whether you need them or whether, they would help you. And so a good buzzword at the moment in sort of health optimization and biohacking. And I'm just a massive believer that if you can boost your brain health, it's one of the most powerful things you can do for your physical and mental well-being. And that's sort of where nootropics come in. They're sort of brain boosters. They're specific nutrients that support your brain health, your brain function, you sort of improve your mental ability. So they have a massive range of benefits across focus and memory, attention, motivation, being able to relax. That's something maybe you never think of in terms of the state of your brain. They help with mood, alertness, that waking up in the morning, actually feeling refreshed. And also they're really good for stress resistance. So if you have ongoing, chronic or acute levels of stress, that can really help. If your brain is fueled right, you've got all the right nutrients, as well as good well-being practices, eating well and resting and taking care of yourself. I mean, nutrients are a fantastic tool to help build your well-being. So I'm just having a look at my notes, because I was just thinking the things that they are particularly helpful for. So around memory, if you're struggling with sort of working memory, recall, learning, you're actually retaining information, attention. If you've got issues around focus and, feeling a bit scatty. Do you remember everyone sort of talked about this with the first lockdown a year or so ago? It's like so many people would say to me, I just can't concentrate. I can't read anything. There's that sense of how stress, adrenaline and cortisol actually start impacting your ability to focus, and retain information. So I obviously a massive impact on your mood, the neurotransmitters in your brain, you can support them with nutrients. In fact, you have to have certain nutrients in your diet to regulate your mood. So without them, it's difficult to relax, and then you can get down the anxiety and OCD and sort of panic disorders, down that route. That can help with things like a sort of sociability, how much you want to go out, and how introverted you feel actually is an impact on your serotonin levels. And that's not something we think about very much, I don't think. Your happiness, maybe we're aware of mood being lifted by serotonin, but serotonin has all sorts of impacts on your well-being. So things like sleep and socializing and ability to relax as well, and feeling happy and having some joy in your life. All those are actually part of your